I'm sure Mr. McDonald will serve the Ulysses with the same precision that earned him top honors throughout his career.
We're happy to have him, Admiral. Mr. Murphy, you'll see to it our new XO has everything he needs before we get underway.
Aye, Captain.
Gentlemen, give the commander and I a moment.
It's your first real tour. Must be exciting for you. You'll be working with a great crew.
So I was told. I'm looking forward to it. You're the youngest XO on record, am I right? I wouldn't know that. I just know I earned my job. Of course you did.
You gentlemen getting acquainted okay?
We're getting along just fine, Admiral. Happy to have him aboard, sir.
Well, fine. I'll expect you to show Commander Lang some excellent teamwork. We'll be shipping out tomorrow.
Oh, no, they won't.
Excuse me. You know who you're talking to.
He's all right.
That's James Carter. He designed the submarine.
He's ex-Navy. Used to be a SEAL and one of the best.
That's right.
Mr. McDonald, Mr. Murphy, I'll see you on board. You're dismissed.
Hi, Captain.
Carter, it's a hell of a time for a malfunction. Don't tell me it's the reactor. No? The electrical system?
No, not that either.
Then what is it?
You need a new deep fryer. George?
James.
Johnny?
Tommy.
This is Tommy, my son.
Hello, Tommy.
You think your dad's pretty funny, don't you?
Yes, I do, sir. Very funny.
Admiral, I've reviewed your agenda for the Joint Chiefs meeting. I've also included SOP on nuclear protocol.
The car is ready, sir.
Swell. Good sailing, George.
Thank you.
See you at homecoming.
Yes, sir.
See you, James.
Wow, Dad. Should have got her phone number.
Anyway, who is she?
Lieutenant Commander Lisa Stark, Special Communications Officer. Admiral Pendleton's right hand. Smart as a whip. Listen, Jim, I gotta get on board. I want to thank you for taking a look for me.
Sounds good. You have a good one, huh?
All right.
Take care.
See you when we get back.
Will do.
Be well.
Her name's Lisa.
Should have got her phone number.
So it turns out this McDonald is one of the McDonalds from the Connecticut McDonald's. Used to steer his daddy's yacht on weekends.
He gets the job at
Murphy. You have a problem with me?
No problem at all, sir. I expect you gentlemen to show some respect to the new XO. Captain's in control.
How we doing, Murph?
Sailing smooth, sir.
Very well. Mr. McDonald, why don't you run a station check for us?
Yes, sir. Sonar, con, system check.
Sonar reporting. Welcome aboard, sir. And may I say that my involvement in Widewater was entirely Hillary's fault.
Navigation.
Steady at 808 degrees and ready to roll, sir.
Weapons.
Fire control 1. Sweet and fine looking as a woman at the end of tour, sir.
And how's our pilot doing?
Okay, sir. We're all ready.
Mr. Collins, what the hell was that?
It means crash dive, sir.
Crash dive. And under what circumstances does a 688 attack class submarine with Tomahawk missiles ever do a crash dive?
Never, sir.
I trust you have enough intelligence to remember that.
All set, Mr. McDonald?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Submerge the ship.
Submerge the ship. Aye, sir. All hands, prepare to dive. Down bubble, make your depth 150 feet.
3 degrees down bubble, making my depth 150 feet.
and every night. You need a woman. He needs a woman. I need a woman. Yeah, we all need a woman. Need a woman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everybody, we need a woman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A little woman. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more, now woman. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Break it off one time. Say, mama, I wanna be a sailor. Guess I gotta leave my neighborhood, and it's all good if you know what I mean. Then we got shipped away on a submarine. Me and my boys were on a mission to protect against evil opposition, and we're armed with a nuclear bomb. Fuck with the U.S. and it's on.
Empty balance. Aye, aye, sir. You scared me.
I scared you, huh? Come on, it's time for dinner.
Well, have you scoped up Lisa yet?
No, I haven't scoped out Lisa yet. You're doing a good job here, buddy. Real good.
She's just what the doctor ordered.
Oh, you think so, do you? She's just what the doctor ordered? Well, you know what I think?
What?
The doctor ordered dinner.
Con radio? Radio Con, go ahead.
Captain, I've got a distress call coming in from topside. It's pretty weak, sir.
Patch it through.
Mayday! Mayday! Our ship is destroyed by storm. Only 5 of us are alive. We are in a small raft. By the love of God, help us! Help us!
Petty Officer Wager, what's the weather topside?
15-foot swells, and I give you 10 to 1 odds. There's a hurricane coming.
The nearest ship?
Nothing for over 100 clicks, sir.
We should pick them up, sir.
Orders are for silent patrol. There's nothing silent about servicing or puts us at risk for detection.
That storm's gonna swallow those people unless we help them. They'll die.
Mr. Murphy.
Gentlemen. Mr. Murphy, take us to the surface.
To the surface. Aye, Captain.
Mr. McDonald.
3 degrees up, bubble smartly.
3 degrees up, bubble smartly. Aye, sir.
Mr. McDonald, you are here to learn as well as serve. Now, books and drills are one thing, but as the executive officer of one of the deadliest weapons ever known to mankind, it would be a good idea for you to learn a little bit about humanity. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. McDonald, you are now personally responsible for each and every one of those survivors. You will see to it each of them make it on board safely and that they have a comfortable stay while they're with us. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Mr. Murphy, see to it the medics are standing by.
Aye, Captain.
Prepare to surface. We're gonna pick up the survivors topside. Attention medics, rescue team. Report to the tower immediately.
Over here, over here.
I only did it. Take us down, Mr. Murphy.
Aye, Captain. Mr. Collins, take us down.
Aye, sir.
Do they have any weapons?
No, sir.
Take them to the wardroom so they can dry off. See to it their clothes are dried immediately.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very, very much.
We're grateful. Спасибо.
Take them to their quarters. Yes, sir. 4 men and 1 woman, sir.
If there's a woman, she should have secure quarters, sir. I'll see to it.
The XO has responsibility for the survivors. He'll see to it.
Yes, sir.
Is she pretty, sir?
I didn't notice. Mr. Murphy, you have the con.
He didn't notice.
scary there for a minute.
Christ, his ass is so tight a dime couldn't drop out of the crack.
Dry the clothes for you, ma'am.
Could you please turn your back?
Yeah. Hey, what's the matter? What's the matter? You're okay. You're on the best boat in the fleet. It's okay, nothing's gonna happen to you.
Посмотри.
Excuse me. Can I ask you something?
Yes, ma'am, anything.
What room is it?
Oh, this is where we keep the weapons and...
Sir, we have a communications error.
Find it, Mr. Wager.
Lieutenant, I think you should see this. That's the Ulysses.
Radio communications are blocked.
Get me Admiral Pendleton.
And there's no response to radio calls?
None at all, sir.
What assets do we have in the vicinity?
Well, we have several Targos combing the area, but we can't get a bearing on it. It's possible that high-range drop buoy sonar would...
We'll pick up every whale and shark in a 10-mile radius.
The sub probably has a moving signature if we knew what to listen for.
Get me James Carter, and get me the president.
Right away, sir.
We take only what we can carry now. We can always come back for more. Let's go.
James Allen Carter?
Yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Commander Lisa Stark, Special Communications Officer for the North Atlantic.
Oh, yeah. We met before.
I don't recall.
I thought you'd never forget.
We have a serious situation on our hands.
I was hoping you'd say that.
A serious military situation. Admiral Pendleton sent me.
Tommy!
The Ulysses is missing.
Missy.
Dad, is that Lisa from the base?
Yeah, Tommy, this is Special Officer Stark.
You can call me Lisa.
Hi, Special Stark. I'm Tommy.
Okay, Tommy, go get us some jackets, okay? We're gonna go find us a sub.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go.
Maintaining the latitude 35 degrees, sir.
Excuse me, this is a restricted area.
Are you Captain Lang?
Yes, I am.
I want to thank you in person.
Don't move! Get your hands up!
No. Well, this new McDonald kid's really a punk. Someone needs to take him out and slap him around a little.
Hello.
Hey.
You make funny voices?
Well, I'll do any voice that you want me to do.
Make the quiet one.
My name is Richter. I now control the submarine. If you don't cooperate...
Hey! Oh!
I think that says it all. Sabridge, take a look around. It's all familiar to you, no?
Yes. Just like the plans I studied. We will have no problems here.
We will not take orders from you. The former captain has been relieved of his duties, so I'm your captain now. If there are any problems, Mr. Sabridge can relieve you of your duties as well. Boleyn?
Yes?
Go to the machine room in the air conditioning system. Bypass the ducts for the radio room, the sonar room, and this room, and flood the rest with gas.
What the hell are you doing?
The rest of the crew will sleep for a while now, Mr. Lang.
You won't be needing your key anymore.
Only you, Mr. McDonald.
Down! Find him and get that key before the gas fills the halls. And get a mask!
Get the former captain's boy out of my sight.
You!
Mr. Newton, go with them. If they try anything, shoot them.
What is that?
Mr. Carter, this way, please.
Good morning.
What's the matter, Admiral? Lose a sub?
You believe it?
Got any ideas?
The last known position was 700 miles off the coast near the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. We thought that perhaps you could identify a unique motion signature on drop-away radar.
Whose idea was that?
Mine.
Not bad, but it won't work. I need a heat registration view from the CSAC satellite.
Heat registration, but how can you possibly pinpoint a deeply submerged vessel? The water at the surface will read warm.
Bring it up, Chris.
Let me put it in my office.
Large.
Large 2 more times. One more time. That's it. That's the Ulysses.
But how can you say that for sure?
Here's the heat radiating from the reactor, and here's the coldest part of the sub.
But they haven't budged.
Any radio contact?
None. I don't get it. Well, listen, I'm sorry to bring you down here like this.
It's okay. I'll grab my key and I'm out of here.
Sir, there's an emergency call from the Ulysses.
This is Admiral Pendleton, U.S. Navy.
And this is the new captain of the Ulysses. The chief of boat will now brief you. Don't make a mistake or you'll die.
This is Chief of the boat, Murphy.
Ulysses has been taken over by terrorists. The crew has been gassed. Captain Lang is dead.
And they have the launch keys.
To get the Ulysses back will cost you $100 million in gold. If you don't comply, I'll use the nuclear missiles on board and destroy Washington, D.C.
Now listen up, whoever you are. You have no idea what we are prepared to do.
You mean sink us? I don't think so. If we even suspect there are any subs near us, we'll launch the missiles. You have 24 hours to deliver the gold. I'll call back with the coordinates for the drop. Sabridge? I think the crew should be sufficiently intoxicated by now. Have them drag into the mess hall and lock the door.
We've got 2 scenarios. We can pay them the money and pray they give the sub back and don't just point the missiles at some other country, or we bring out our forces and sink the Ulysses.
Sir, that's 100 men and a $1 billion submarine. Is the president prepared to make that decision?
He'll have to. Those nukes cannot be launched. It wouldn't only be the end of D.C. The fallout will poison the Atlantic, and the airborne will hit Europe. Unless the wind's blowing the other way. In that case, the continental United States becomes a vast wasteland.
We could use another plan. The SSN Davies is heading in their direction from the Azores Plateau. What if we get someone onto the Davies? Maybe they could use a submersible to get onto the Ulysses and disarm the missiles manually. Someone who's intimately familiar with the internal wirings of the computer system throughout the sub.
No.
James.
With all due respect, sir. I'm retired.
But you're the only one who knows that sub well enough to pull it off.
Look, if I had only my life to worry about, I wouldn't hesitate. You know that. But I've got a son who lost his mother, and I'm not gonna let him lose his father, too.
Dad, they need you to help them. You can't say no.
Hey, pal. I thought you were sleeping.
I understand. But Carter, if you don't go, 100 sailors lose their lives, their families lose their husbands and sons, and millions of people lose everything. We need you, James.
You're the only one that knows that sub, inside and out.
Dad?
How fast can you get me there?
Hey, James! Homie! Jim, is everything all right?
We've got a situation on our hands. Can you watch Tommy for me?
Well, of course I will.
Yeah.
But I was planning on going up to New York this weekend. Can I take him with me?
I think that's great. He's been bugging me forever to see the Empire State Building.
Yeah!
Yeah, come here.
okay? I'll be back soon.
Dad, I know you'll take care of everything and you'll be back.
That's right. I'll be back. Give me a hug.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Carter, we have to go. Chopper's waiting at the airstrip. You take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah. Here's the contact number.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
So what's your plan?
By tapping into the BSY-1 weapons computer, I can swap the codes of the Tomahawk nukes with Harpoon missiles, which are only TNT.
Well, Washington will still take a bad hit, but at least it won't be nuked.
Yeah, but if I can't reset the guidance system, who can give me coordinates on a safe target zone? That's what I need.
A plotter, nicknamed Wager. Supposedly he can do latitudes and longitudes in his head. These two are your fighting experts.
Collins, Navy wrestling champ. Murphy, most experienced on the ship except for the captain.
Dent and Sonar, Robinson and Daly in weapons.
Okay, I'll memorize their faces. Just hope these guys are still alive.
The chopper's ready for you up on deck, sir.
Just tell them I'll be right there.
You got everything you need in that bag? This is a short burst radio. Your message is recorded on the microchip, compressed.
I've used one before.
I'll be back in Washington with the Admiral by the time you get on the Ulysses, so we'll wait for your first transmission. If we need to contact you, the radio will vibrate, and you'll read our message on the display.
Looks like I'll be keeping you up at night, huh? On the radio.
Very good. Now, Mr. Robinson, open the safe to the launch trigger.
Don't do it, man.
Mr. Robinson?
Don't do it, Tony! Don't do it!
Take him out.
We can do this all day.
Okay, don't shoot.
Mountain this terrain ahead, approaching fast.
We're too deep. You're gonna kill us all.
Shut up. I know what I'm doing. Proceed with your course.
Impact, dead ahead. Everybody hold it right there. Your boss gets it.
One hand. Stay put.
Now, are we all settled down?
There's an avalanche outside! Brace for impact!
Newton? Yes, sir. Get this clown into the sauna room. And tie them to their posts. I want to see more commitment to their jobs.
Open the door! Wait, let us down! Let us down! Come on! Let us down!
Get rid of this! Let's get this stuff out of here! Come on, get in there! We gotta stop these things! Come on, guys!
Any sign of him? Not yet. Keep looking.
Commander Crichton, we're approaching the rendezvous point with our radar contact in 30 seconds.
Mr. Burke, take us to periscope depth.
Aye, aye, sir.
Good luck, sir. The winds are high, but I'll try to hold her steady.
Take us down to 80 feet and hover.
They're in position, sir.
Carter's at the aft escape hatch.
Release the hatch.
Mr. Carter's in the con, sir.
Watch countdown, 13 hours, 5 minutes. Mr. Carter, welcome aboard. I figure we can get within a mile of Ulysses. You get your gear together and I'll brief you.
The ship's stable.
Take us back up 200 feet, Mr. Collins, at a reasonable rate of speed. Mr. Wager, plot a course to take us within weapons range of the eastern seaboard.
Mr. Collins, don't raise this up. Do what Richter says, Collins.
Don't countermand me!
Are you able to fully grasp our situation here, sir?
He's right, Mr. McDonald. Collins, I'll kill your friend.
Sorry, sir. 3 degrees up bubble. Making our depth 200 feet.
We're here, quarter mile ahead of the Ulysses, here. You'll have one chance to grab on once it comes by. If you miss it, we'll swing back by after they pass. We'll be in total silence.
Good luck. Thank you.
Mr. Johnson, prepare to run silent on my mark.
Prepare to run silent. Aye, sir.
Everything you need is in the bag, sir. Short burst communicator, spear gun, survival kit, etc. Good luck, sir.
And now.
Here she comes.
Mr. Collins, level the ship and proceed at normal speed.
What is it?
I don't know.
What is it?
It's probably a biological. If you take the gun out of my ear, I will put on the headphones and tell you what it is. Dolphin swimming near the hull.
What?
Dolphin. Flipper. See?
Don't kill me. I'm on your side, okay? Name's Carter. James Carter.
You got on this sub? Are you crazy? I've been trying to figure out a way to get off.
I'm on board.
Carter's in.
Help, wait, how am I gonna help?
You listen. I'll inform the president.
There's a little boy on the phone. He says he's looking for Special Stark.
Hello, Lisa. We're getting ready to go to New York. How's everything going?
Very well. Your father got onto the submarine.
Cool.
Why don't you call me again when you get to New York?
You got it.
Well, looks like they're pretty heavily armed.
Little. Let's go.
Okay. We're gonna set up a couple of traps to try to lure them in. Now, what I need you to do is to create a diversion long enough to get me into the sonar room. You got it?
Let's do it.
Hey.
James Carter, how many we got?
4 and the leader.
How many down?
6.
Okay.
Wait. Aren't you gonna untie me?
No. You're gonna keep pretending to be a prisoner.
See anything? Yeah.
Yeah? What?
I hear everything. I am the sonar guy, remember?
Ah, ёб твою мать! Oh.
You're doing just fine, gentlemen.
Gum? 2-to-1 odds, it helps your ears pop.
You know I don't have any trouble with my ears.
Take the gum.
Give me. Give me.
Sure. It's my last piece, though.
.016 degrees longitude, 24.862 degrees latitude.
These coordinates are absurd. What are they for?
Just wanted to see if you could read a map, asshole.
So what are you doing now? Need to access the BSY-1 cables in order to patch my laptop into the missile launch system. Hold this. How did you know where to look? I designed this sub. Let's go. (1337) a prize crewman in situation.
Who's sending these? A chick?
Special advisor to the Pentagon.
Come on! Sir! Sir! There's a rupture in the duct below! There's nothing I can do! You gotta fix it! Find a way to fix it! Get down there!
Even when they are dying, Americans can be so undignified.
You would know courage if I was looking you in the face.
Don't you speak to me about courage. You have never lived through your homeland being destroyed by peacekeepers.
They're hunting us right now. When they find this sub, they'll blow it to hell.
Jesus, will you stop baiting him? You want to get someone else killed, you selfish son of a bitch.
Your government will try to find a way to keep the gold and get the sub back. Americans love getting something for nothing. No comprehension of sacrifice. But they will learn about sacrifice very soon.
I'm in. 8 hours to go. Gotta change the polarity on a bunch of circuits or fry the mainframe.
Fuck you, America!
Yeah. I had to kill one of them. Name, Gunter Newton. 28, Slavic, born in Dubrovnik. Get file from Interpol.
Susan, have Interpol check this guy out ASAP. He's part of a terrorist network, and I want to know who else is in it.
Right away.
We're running out of time. What I need you to do...
Newton, are you there? Mr. Newton.
I am here.
Mr. Newton. I was waiting for you to report back. You went on patrol.
I found nothing.
Very good. Maintain your post. Avalon? Check on Mr. Newton.
Michael, come back here and help me! We can get it together! Hurry!
Just 10 more codes and their controls will be switched over to Harpoon missiles.
Yeah, but even that amount of TNT is still gonna make a mess of Washington.
Don't worry about it. Wager gave me safe target coordinates on a wasteland. Now all I have to do is redirect the missiles.
Victor,
This is Richter. Go ahead.
we have a problem.
I don't know who you are, but you killed one of my men with a spear. That's a strange weapon for a crew member. Regardless of your weapons, we will find you and kill you. Blood for blood, as my people say. Pauline?
Yes.
Help Avalon search the boat.
Watch your back.
No, this is Lieutenant Commander Stark.
Oh. Tell me, how does it look?
How does what look?
All that gold you've managed to gather, approximately 2.5 metric tons.
You haven't given us enough time.
You had time to get a man on board, but you can't get a hold of a little gold? You're not speaking the truth.
What man?
Lady, you're so many moves behind me. It's almost not fun to play. Have my gold ready in 2 hours.
There's still 7 hours left on the clock. You better send a message to Carter. Tell him the time's been moved up.
We lost him. Search the hall again, room by room. I think Richter will be interested in that.
Vlada, we just found this.
Go back to your post. You've lost your short-burst radio. How sad. I know how terrible it feels to be cut off from everyone. Demoralized, outnumbered. About to die.
Carter should have responded by now.
Sir, there's a call from the Ulysses.
This is Admiral Pendleton.
Here are the coordinates for the drop site. 55.076 degrees longitude, 32.495 degrees latitude.
Copy that.
If it's not delivered in 1 hour, Washington, D.C. will be ground zero. And you needn't bother sending your man any more messages on the short-burst radio. He is dead.
Maybe he's lying. Maybe they found the radio. What have you got from Interpol on these people?
They're all part of a movement. It's tied to a radical Middle Eastern terrorist group. A well-funded, organized op. Their MO isn't money, it's the domination of the free world by any means necessary. They'd use a nuclear bomb without a second thought.
Jesus. So they plan to nuke us whether we pay them or not.
I'm afraid that's what we must assume.
Get me Crichton on the Davies. Our information leads us to believe the President will upgrade the situation to DEFCON 3. You may be our last line of defense.
I copy that, sir. We now have long-range sonar registration on the Ulysses.
Stand by to sink the Ulysses. Well, your man's dead, Gunter Newton. I believe you and Mr. Newton share a common origin. You wouldn't happen to be from the same place now, would you?
Yes, we are. We are from a world you could never comprehend. A world filled with death. Not of our own making, but death. Handed to us by our enemies. We learned to kill as children so that some will survive.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry you had a tough childhood, but that doesn't mean you have to kill 5 million people.
You have no comprehension of the nature of my word.
Yeah, well, comprehend this, asshole. You can't find me, but I know exactly where you are. And you know what? I'm on my way.
Make sure all the hatches are closed and locked from the inside. Our own little fortress. Let's see him try to get past the steel door.
How's that leak, John? Get more. Get at it! Get the light! Get it!
If you want your gold, you're off course.
We'll pick it up on the way back.
Back from where?
From launching our nuclear missiles. Sabrich, are you ready for the target coordinates?
Coordinates are already entered for Washington, D.C.
Well, we are resetting them. 41 degrees latitude, 74 degrees longitude.
Christ, that's New York City.
We'll fire one missile and wait. The United Nations will finally find out that it's better to give than to receive.
Pentagon.
Can I speak with Special Officer Stark, please?
Just a moment, please.
Lieutenant Stark.
Hello, Lisa. This is Tommy. Have you heard from my dad yet?
Your father's doing a terrific job, Tommy.
I knew it. So, do you like him?
Yeah, Tommy. Very much.
I knew you would. He's the greatest.
Yeah, he sure is.
Well, gotta go. We're going to see the Empire State Building.
Okay, have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
How soon, Aunt Jane?
Are you ready to go?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The coordinates are entered. I'm encrypting the system. Encryption completed.
What the hell? Well done, Mr. Sabrich. We're now within firing range, Mr. Robinson.
Oh shit, we got us a USLA class sub on our tail. Let torpedo tubes 1 through 4, Webs.
1 through 4 flooded, aye, sir.
Torpedo doors open, sir. Fire tubes 3 and 4. Two torpedoes, sir. Range 600 yards, bearing 0485050. 50 knots, sir.
What do we do? If you don't tell me, we all die.
Christ. Robinson, release countermeasure now.
Countermeasures away. Aye, sir. Closing fast, sir. Oh shit, we only got 15 seconds to impact.
Now let's take on ballast in emergency sequence. Dive, dive!
First tier ballast tanks full. Second tier ballast tanks full.
Torpedoes going after countermeasures. Brace for impact.
Fire extinguisher!
I got him! Hurry!
Ship's stabilizing, sir. What do you want me to do?
Hold her steady, Mr. Collins.
Yes. Got it.
Bring us around to fire.
I'm not firing on my own boat.
All right, kill Collins.
Wait! We can evade them. Wager, what's the immediate terrain?
There's a trench directly beneath us, sir.
Look, we can outrun them. We can lose them in the canyon. We can't do any of that if you shoot the driver.
Get down on the line. He can call the turns with sonar. Dad, give me a hand up here. We got some tight maneuvering.
tab on them. Plot them full of charts. Driver, we're going after them. Down 5 degrees level, smartly.
Come on, damn it. Accept the coordinates.
Con, sonar, they are right behind us.
They're flooding the tubes, sir.
Talk to me, Dan.
They've acquired us again, Collins. Get ready for a hard right.
Hard right on my mark, Collins.
90 degrees starboard, coming up, sir.
Lefts, prepare to fire tubes 3 and 4.
Prepare to fire tubes 3 and 4. Aye, sir.
Fire!
Torpedoes away. Acquiring the target, sir.
Hold. Holding. Hold.
We're gonna crash into the wall, sir.
Now, Collins, now!
Oh, shit!
Avalanche, dead ahead, sir!
Shit! Full reverse! Sound collision alarm!
Full reverse! Aye, aye, sir! They're getting away, sir!
Increase speed, we can't lose them. Full ahead!
No.
We've lost sonar contact, sir. It's these trenches.
Knowledge, but they're out there. Just keep your ears on. Maintain speed and course.
Con, sonar, they're still in the canyon right behind us.
Bring us around to fire.
Flooding tubes.
Sonar determine range to target.
Full reverse engine, port and starboard.
Full reverse, port and starboard, aye, sir!
Full stop. Hover and prepare to fire.
They're flooding torpedo tubes.
Open torpedo doors.
Fire tubes 2 and 4.
Torpedoes away. Torpedoes incoming, closing faster.
No retreat! Take them down with us. These starboard countermeasures now.
Measures away, aye, sir.
West, prepare to fire tubes 3 and 4.
Fire 3 and 4, aye, sir.
Fire!
Torpedoes away.
Closing.
1,000 yards.
Robinson, release countermeasure now!
700 yards. Torpedoes armed.
Johnson, bring us hard to port.
Torpedoes going after the countermeasures, sir.
Second torpedo still active, sir.
Full reverse.
It's too late, sir. They've got a lock on us.
Mr. President, it doesn't look good they sunk the SSN Davies.
still closing 300 yards.
Right full rudder, Mr. Collins. Torpedoes locked on countermeasures. Sound the general alarm. Ranger, SEAL sections A5, B7, D9. We're taking in water. Robinson, hit those emergency batteries. Aye, aye, sir.
Now, that was stimulating. Collins, take us up to periscope depth. Slow and silent.
Do it. Do it, Collins. It's not worth dying over.
What are you doing? Don't you get it yet, college boy? This is about survival. Do it, Collins.
How poetic. Surface now or your head gets blown off.
Prepare to surface.
$85 feet. 80 feet. 75 feet. 65 feet. Commence hovering at zero bubble.
Zero bubble, aye, sir.
Avalon.
Spasiba.
Avalon, Sabrich. The launch keys. Now do the math for me, Mr. McDonald. How much damage can a single nuclear warhead do to a city the size of New York? Well, we'll find out in exactly 5 minutes. Starting now. The lights of Broadway are about to go dark, and I never even saw damn Yankees. We swing back, pick up the gold if there is any, and rendezvous with our ship. Attention all hands. The first nuclear weapon to be fired upon the beautiful United States of America will impact in 4 minutes. Sorry we can't provide a view.
I'll kill you!
Well, that was
Almost like in the good old days.
You traitor bastard.
You were in on this the whole time, huh, Murphy?
Goddamn right. The only thing my loyalty ever got...
Bullshit loyalty. You call this loyalty?
You continue to be invaluable, Murphy. How do you feel? We're only moments away from launch.
Damn good right now.
40 seconds till launch. The missiles take a little over 4 minutes to get to New York.
Murphy, go after him. The rest of you stay down.
You are dead.
Stabilize the ship, Mr. Collins. Do it.
Where to?
The Empire State Building.
Open missile bay doors, Mr. Robinson.
Doors opening.
We're losing main engine power. Can't fire, damn it. We're taking on too much water. You'll kill us all. We have main engine failure.
Ryder! You're mine now!
I used to be just like you, Carter. Made life hard for myself out of some warped sense of duty. And I got smart. Started looking out for number one. I sure hope you like the pine box they pick up for you, pal.
Why don't you come in and get me? What's the matter, you afraid?
I can't hold it steady. We're going down.
To impact.
Get me the president.
There it is, the Empire State Building. Okay, Tommy, calm down. We're almost there.
Give up. The missile's already launched. It's over.
Great. Someone managed to abort the missile, and it was a harpoon, not a nuke.
Yes!
This is more the Empire State Building took a hit from the blast.
She's not responding.
Rector!
I will see you dead.
Too deep! The ship can't take any more pressure! We need auxiliary power now! Now!
Come on, baby.
And we are rising.
enough R&R. I need you up top. Let's move.
Come on, let's go.
Come on, man.
Hey, Collins. Good to see you, bro.
You okay?
Let's do some damage. Come on.
Stork! Would you get me out of here? Sorry, dude. Come on, let's go.
This is James Carter aboard the SSN Ulysses.
James, you're alive.
Yes, sir, I'm a little surprised myself. We're gonna need some assistance on the surface. Rescue teams and a tow home. The ship's ours again. Sir, is Lisa Stark there? I was wondering if she heard from Tommy yet.
No, I haven't.
You'll let me know as soon as you find out?
Yes, I will.
James, I'll debrief you personally as soon as you hit port. Over and out.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? How was New York?
It was awesome. This big huge building and blew up on the taxi.
Yeah, was that the Empire State Building?
Yeah.
Yeah? You liked it, huh?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Love you.
Love you.
I was really worried about you, Kyle. I missed you.
Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted to see if you were okay.
Aren't you gonna kiss?
We kissed.